Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Millerland. We are on our balcony enjoying some breakfast, staring out at the amazing view that we have here. We left the condo for the day and we were planning on going to Twin Falls, which is usually the first stop on the road to Hana. When we were at Mama's Fish House the other day, we found out that anyone can park at the beach parking lot spots at Mama's Fish House to come down to a really beautiful beach that has a lot of cool tide pools and everything else. So we decided to change our plans just for a little bit and come here and check this beach area out.
The girls are super excited because they are seeing their first sea turtles that are not in the water.
And there's a lot of people here ready to go to lunch and enjoying the restaurant, which is great, but there's just a few people down here and it's such a beautiful little area.
If you come here, there's beach parking at Mama's Fish House. It's just for beach parking, and there's actually a ton of parking. So. Yeah, and all the beaches in Hawaii are public beaches. I mean, there's no private beaches. They have to have public access to all of them. You actually have to walk down like you're going to Mama's Fish Market, but they just let you walk right through.
Yeah.
There's a turtle over there.
There's another turtle? Oh yeah, there he is. He must not have wanted to come all the way into the sand. He's just resting there. When Carrie and I were here the other night, the tide was a lot lower, and so it might be better to come back here and actually look at tide pools and just kind of walk out a little bit more where the water is right now, because there will hopefully be less water, and Lindsay just jumped in and got surprised that she was going to be wet in the ocean. Carrie found a bottle cap and she's trying to help save the environment. And she got it, I think, almost. We're back in the Jeep and we're headed off to Twin Falls. So we went to Twin Falls and they have a full parking lot. They're limited to like 55 cars and spaces at a time. So instead of that, we might try that later. We'll see. But right now we went to Hookipa Beach, which there's a lot of sea turtles at. The water's really nice, and maybe get our feet a little bit wet, watch some surfers, and just enjoy a little more beach time. Turtles here, but we just came down to the beach and we saw, what do we see?
I don't see anything. Oh, that's a seal.
Just a seal, you know, because
I didn't see any turtles.
They like to hang out in the sand. Look at that guy, he's so comfortable and just chill. It's kind of funny, Lindsay and I are just standing here just waiting to see if any of this water hits this seal, and it keeps getting close but not touching him. Lindsay and I are gonna go over to the rock wall area to see if we can spot any turtles over here. And I think I see one. They're hard to see because they look like rocks. I see one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I see a second one.
Yeah.
And a third one. Yep.
I see 4.
That's cool.
The last time Chris and I were here, we were just walking along the beach, having a good time, getting ready to go snorkeling. And I looked up at this wall up here, and there's all these people shooting their cameras down like right where we were, and I'm looking around like, what the heck are they taking pictures of? And then I realized the rock that was about a foot away from me was not a rock, it was a sea turtle, and they were all over the beach, and these people up there were taking pictures of them.
Lindsay and I have just been watching the waves hit the rocks and trying to get some really cool footage of it. It's just I think this is the day we needed, just to not have any hard plans, but it's just beautiful to be on this beach, see these waves crashing, and Alyssa is searching the tide pools for sea life and creatures of all kinds that Lindsay doesn't like.
Nope.
But Alyssa does. So it's just a really nice day out here. So we've been hanging out here at Hookipa Beach for probably an hour or so, and we just are loving hanging out here, relaxing, and watching a lot of surfing too. There's a lot of fun tide pools to try to look for different creatures in. We're gonna try to go back to Twin Falls one more time to see if they have any open parking spots, and if they do, we're gonna go there and hike and show you guys that. We're really hoping to, because it's amazing. We want to show the girls. Since Carrie and I came out here a couple years ago, we loved our time at Twin Falls. We'll see. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay too. We're gonna go into Paia and maybe grab a bite to eat if it doesn't work out. Either way, we're just looking forward to having a slow, fun day. On our way to try to get back to Twin Falls, we wanted to stop at one of these farm stands to see if they have some coconuts or drinks or just something fun and local that we could try.
Very sweet.
Not a fan? We stopped by the Paia farm stand here on the way back to Twin Falls. We got some coffee.
I drank mine already.
Carrie had a drink hers already. We each got our own slice of chocolate chip banana bread, which was really good. And we ate that already. Alyssa got a smoothie. Lindsay got an acai bowl. So the farm stand was really nice. We are gonna give Twin Falls one more shot to see if we can get a parking spot in there. So it looks like Twin Falls is a no-go today. Well, we're gonna keep driving to see if there's another spot we can pull over to see some waterfalls. Lots of jungle, lots of foliage everywhere. We'll see what we can find. Driving along the road to Hana, rocking out to some Chicago tunes. The girls love 80s rock ballads. Oh yeah, this is good stuff right here. It's very entertaining for me. So Twin Falls didn't work out. We ended up finding a spot off the side of the road where there is a trail. I cannot remember the name of it, but we're gonna give it a shot. There are signs saying that there's possible ticket fines for parking here. There's a whole bunch of other cars that you can see behind me parked here as well. We're gonna give it a try. And Alyssa's disappeared into a hole in the jungle.
Hey, by the way, don't follow our advice. You should always read signs and do what they say.
Not do as we do. Time to go down the rabbit hole. We are having an adventure, which is what we wanted to have today.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues, and in the dirt.
We're having fun in a bamboo forest, trying not to get lost, looking for more waterfalls, and hoping not to get a ticket. So pretty. I'm not sure how deep it is. There's only one way to find out. I'm not going to jump in because that would be stupid.
Down in the dirt.
No!
I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down.
This is awesome! Woo! Love Hawaii!
Down in the dirt. Down in the dirt.
So apparently it's really deep where the waterfall comes into the water. So we're not going to swim under it, but it is amazing to be here. So beautiful. Wow.
This is life right here.
Even though we couldn't go to Twin Falls, I'm yelling, "Hot Lindsay!"
Yep.
But this was really cool and worth it. So we're excited we found this.
I'm not really a nature person, but this is awesome because it's so cool. Like just with the bamboo and the waterfall, like you wouldn't. I don't think you'd usually see them together. Oh, in Hawaii you would. Okay, yeah, okay. It's fun. I like it. I'm happy I went in the water, but after the like stick like went in the water, but like
All the
it
way?
was like all the way. I was like, nope, I'm good now.
Yep, that stick is almost as tall as me and it went all the way under.
Yep.
So right where the waterfall was hitting the water, it got really deep.
Yeah.
And it was Alyssa's idea to stick the bamboo in the water to see how deep it was. So it was a great idea, Alyssa. Good job. So we're looking for a third waterfall on the same trail. We just passed a family that said it's about a 10-minute walk to find the stream and then another 5-minute walk to find the waterfall. And they said it's a little bit bigger. So we're gonna look for it, but this is like a densely wooded bamboo forest we're in. It's kind of haunting, but it's kind of cool too. Carrie and Lindsay are about to come out the dark bamboo forest.
That is so cool back there.
I know. Ooh, it's really muddy over here, guys. Well, we can wash off our shoes later. Don't worry about that. And thankfully, we have a rental Jeep. Sorry, Avis. Oh, wow. It's pretty. Whoa. It is so pretty here. So glad we kept going. This is beautiful.
Wow. So awesome.
Wow. Carrie and I were just talking, and then the girls got in the conversation. Carrie and I were saying that we were gonna be really bummed because nothing worked out with Twin Falls. Really glad we kept driving and kept exploring. What we were saying is it's really important a lot of times in life to hold your plans loosely and be open to whatever presents itself. And whatever is available and you feel comfortable with, do it. And for the girls, for Lindsay especially, she's not a big nature person, not a big hiking person, but she is so glad she came on this. And we're glad that she was open, especially to go behind the waterfall and go into that pool. That was so fun doing that with her and everyone else. Right now, we're just loving this trail, loving the bamboo all around us, and it's just kind of fun exploring.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Oh my gosh,
Nice.
it's so pretty.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Check this waterfall out. That is amazing. So I think we hit the last waterfall we're gonna visit on this trail. It is amazing, it's stunning, it's so beautiful.
Right when you start going on the trail, there's a waterfall right away. And we almost just turned around and left after that first waterfall. And then we found the second waterfall. And then we almost left again. And then someone told us to go a little farther. And then it was like, we came out of the bamboo jungle and there's so much more. So I know we can keep going and there's probably more waterfalls, but it looks really slippery over there.
It's really steep too.
And steep, so we're good.
Yeah.
This is really fun.
It was awesome. I don't usually like nature in general. I like modern stuff. But every once in a while, it's really cool to just go on a hike and experience like what life is. It's really cool.
We are so glad we did this hike. This is so amazing. We met some really great people along the way and met a couple who took our picture in front of the big waterfall at the end. And Alyssa is building a monument back there behind me. You can see that. This is so fun. This is even better than we expected. Twin Falls is amazing and beautiful. This trail in the bamboo forest, and
It was surprising.
it was surprising. And that's the funnest part, is that we didn't expect this. And we saw something, I think, even better. We're so thankful we got to do this hike. And we're so thankful we could share a little bit with you. I'm about to step on some sketchy areas of this river, so I'm going to turn this off.
I like clogs because they can work as water shoes and they're very like casual too. Like you can wear them a lot more than regular water shoes.
Hey, if you're gonna call them clogs, we're gonna buy you the cheap Walmart brand.
They are Crocs. She likes to call them clogs. So let us know in the comments. Are they clogs or Crocs? I have a feeling I know what a few of you might say, because I know there are some strong Croc fans. And we did buy them from the Croc store in Lahaina. to each their own. I guess if she wants to call them clogs, that's okay with me.
We had so much fun, and I'm so glad that we were able to explore it and find all the different things that were on this trail. And I know there's a lot more we didn't even see, but it was really cool, and I'm so happy that it worked out to be fun and see lots of beautiful waterfalls and have a good time together.
One thing that really helped us kind of expand our ability to see more was talking to people that were on the trail.
Yeah.
And asking them questions, what they saw, where they were. And people are really kind and really helpful, and it was really fun. That really helped us have a better experience. So if you're out here, make sure you talk to people. Be kind, be nice, and just ask questions.
Civilization, finally.
Are you happy, Lindsay?
Yes. It was fun while we did it, but it was enough.
See if we have a ticket. Oh, it's just bird poo.
Oh, geez, you scared me. The name of the trail I found out was Paia Trail. And it's a little sketchy parking here. It looks like you might get a fine, but no one we talked to that was here got any fines. There was no ticket on our car, so we don't want to say park here, but sometimes it's worth the risk. We were willing to take that risk, and it paid off because we didn't get a ticket and we had an amazing time. So it was so fun. And this is what you want to look for the Paia Trail. I think I'm saying it right. If I'm not saying it right, give me grace and let me know. This is what you want to look for to get to the Paia Trail, but that's not the trailhead. Trailhead is over by that sign, that no parking sign right there. That's where you drop down. Oh, that was amazing and tiring, and we are ready to be done with the adventures today. At least out in nature.
Now we'll have food adventures.
Now we're gonna have some food adventures. I am trying to get over this like scar I've got going on right here. This thing is nasty,
It's not a scar yet.
well, it's not a scar yet. It's gonna be at some point, but it's
Battle wound.
Battle wound. That's right. I like that. So we're gonna go to Paia and maybe eat at the fish market. Maybe eat somewhere else.
We're eating at the fish market.
Probably gonna get some ululani's shaved ice. This will be our third time getting it. And as Lindsay says, you got to stay loyal, right, Linz?
Yes.
So we made it to Paia. Carrie and the girls headed over to Paia Fish Market to put our name in. Sometimes there's a wait, and it's dinner time, and it looks like there's a line. So glad they did that. But we can't wait to enjoy some good food at Paia Fish Market here in Paia, along with hopefully some shaved ice later, and just get a little shopping done and just enjoy this little town that is so cool. And if you've never been to Paia, if you come to Maui, you should definitely make this a point to stop here. There's so many cool stores and restaurants and really cool things to do here. So we just ate at Paia Fish Market. After our long hike this afternoon, it would hit the spot perfect. You had your shrimp tacos and Lindsay had her shrimp fajitas.
Yeah.
Listen, I tried different things.
Yes.
And everything was great. We loved it all.
Yep.
And now we're looking for an ice cream spot. We were hoping to get shaved ice, but looks like they're closed. So there's a place that has Lilikoi butter ice cream.
Yeah, we're gonna try that.
It's good. Don't judge me. Try to make it into a perfect sphere. So we're back in the condo, just relaxing a little bit, watching some Harry Potter. Today was really fun because we had fun, but it didn't exactly go as we planned because we were planning to go to Twin Falls, but instead we went to this really fun trail called what? Paia. Okay. Weird Hawaiian names. It was fun because we went out of our comfort zone by going under that waterfall, but it was really fun to just get out of civilization, and because I don't usually like going on hikes and that kind of thing, but it was really fun. I really liked it. And then we got some dinner at Paia's Fish Market. It was really good. And then we got some ice cream at this place called Artisan Ice Cream. It was a little down the block, and it's really good. So thanks for watching, and we'd love it if you could subscribe. and like or leave a comment letting us know what's a way that you've been out of your comfort zone lately. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time.